Hey guys, and welcome back to another tour on the Kaoshkraft fan server. And today we're going to be taking a look at this really cool contemporary house that you can see right in front of me. But guys, before we get started with today's tour, if you want to come and check out this build for yourself, maybe even play survival, creative, roleplay, or come and check out some of the brand new mini games, the IP will be at the top of the screen and in the description is mc.kaoshkraft.net. So yes guys, we're going to be checking out this really cool contemporary house right here. Now this house was actually built by Paulverized and it is in the warp Milos. So if you want to come and check this out, you just need to warp to Milos. But as you can see, this house has some very unique blocks, because in my opinion this house utilizes the new version 2 texture pack very well, and I wanted to show it off in this tour right here. So let me take a little fly around and show you the house. So as you can see, we've got this really cool brick texture, and it's actually quite a unique layout, as you can tell. Like the lower part of the house is right here, and then we have this upper part of the house that goes around the back, and it kind of comes out the roof, and it's got a really cool kind of layout. Very unusual at the back here, no windows or anything like that. I think we have a large window on this side, and that is all really what we have downstairs. But I really like it. It's come together very nicely. Some cool shapes. I love the shape of the roof and the top roof right there, very different from your standard roof. And if you go here, like look at this shape right here, I love that shape right there for the house. I just think it's put together very nicely. So let's take a little fly around this side so you guys can see it. Let's go around this side as well. So we have a little window up there as well. It's very minimalistic, but I can see why it's called a contemporary house, because it does look like one of those houses to me. So let's go at the front and check out the signs and see what people think about it. This says Fresh by Pepe, and this sign says it's made by Paul and it's using KK Flows V2. So you can download this texture pack guys, the link will be in the description, and make sure you stay tuned because there are some really cool features featuring the new V2 texture pack. So first thing you may notice is this block here. Now this is not your standard brick block, this is red Never Brick in our texture pack, and it looks absolutely awesome to build a house out of. I think this is the first house in the V2 texture pack that I have recorded with Never Brick, and it looks absolutely awesome. Brilliant texture right there. And as you can see, look at this garage right here, look at the texture for the garage. It goes so nicely with the red Never Brick, and we've got this side texture here which is oak doors. Look at that guys, it looks absolutely awesome when you put it up there to just like add that little rim around the garage. You maybe not have even noticed that, but I did, and I think it looks absolutely awesome. And we have this here which is grey glazed terracotta for the garage door. So if we go down here, this is going to be the front entrance. Now one thing about this downstairs, even though there's not many windows, it does still have a very open feel. Like look at this, this is so open. Like you can just walk straight in. Some of these might be representing windows, but I just like it. I think it looks absolutely awesome. And we have this overhang here using the dark oak doors again. Right there you can see the texture very well. It looks really cool, that oak door, and you've got this canopy at the top using oak doors as well. So as we go in, we are in the living room straight away, and as you can see, a very modern sleek design for a living room. And I really like these hanging lights, they go so nicely with the block above it. Like this is per block right here, but as you can see, this is a cactus in a flower pot, but the texture is the same, so it looks absolutely awesome. Looks like the real lights that are coming out the ceiling, and it has a pushed button underneath it just to add that little bit of dimension to it. And if we go around here, we have the sleek couch and this lovely little coffee table in the middle using 2 bed ends. You have to use world edit for this, but everybody on the server does have world edit. You do not need a rank to have world edit. We have this nice entertainment unit over here with a flat screen TV. So if we continue on going over to the left over here, we have the kitchen. Very sleek kitchen design, and again we have this opening right here. I would like to think this is kind of like a retracting door, or door slash window that you can open up and close if you want to, because you see how we've got these doors here, these are like shutters. I would imagine that they would go all the way across when you want to close it, and then you can let all this natural lighting in when you want to open it in the morning or something like that. It's a very cool touch right there. So we have this really cool kitchen, we have the fridge over here, very nice sleek design with using the lower half of oak doors to act as cupboards for the kitchen. Some really cool inspiration right there guys, to give you some ideas. We have the sink area and the cooker as well. A very nice sleek table design using the rail technique. That is a very popular technique on the server at the moment, using these rails to support the tables, but you know why it's popular? Because it looks absolutely awesome. And we have some stools here as well, and then a bench beach around the back. And look at this really cool unique lighting feature up here using the end rods. Then we have the white stained glass panes, I think it is, yep, and then we have pushed in buttons at the bottom just to add that extra little bit of dimension. This view right here looks really cool. The fact that you can see the outside, it lets a lot of natural light in. I really like this room right here. So if we continue on going down this way, this part of the house is probably one of my favorite parts right here, because this block, this glass block, looks absolutely awesome. Now this is purple stained glass, but in our texture pack it looks like this. And if you have connected textures on, look at that. You can add a really nice like glass panel to your house, and it looks really cool. And I think it adds an awesome dimension right here to separate the stairs from this side of the house, but because it's transparent, you can still have that open feel of the house. And I think it looks really cool. Got a nice little table and a plant pot, and it's really cool light feature right here. And if you didn't know, guys, this block right here is actually a dragon egg. That is what our dragon egg looks like in this texture pack. Just, I don't know what it is about this picture right here, I just think that looks really cool, just that part of the house. If we continue on going through here, this will take us to the garage that we saw on the outside. So very straightforward garage right here. We've just got a place where we'd store our tools. Very nice car design here from Paulverized, and just a very simple garage. I love this spotlight design in the roof though. Just look at that from here. As you can see the spotlights, it looks so realistic. Really like the spotlight design. And then if we continue on going through here, this is just like your storage for your garage area. So this might be where you keep all your tools and stuff like that that you want to store away. And we have these oak doors right here separating the room to represent a glass sliding door. Very modern, very sleek. So let's continue on going upstairs, and this was the part of the house that we saw earlier on. We've got this window here that's letting in a lot of natural light right there, and we have another window. So the upstairs has a lot more lighting coming into it, which is a bit more understandable because it's easier to put these kind of windows upstairs than it is downstairs because of privacy and stuff like that. So I do like that indeed. So we have this main kind of like, oh, this is the bedroom. Okay, so we go upstairs and we go straight into the bedroom. That's a very unique design. So we have our really cool bed right here, using actual beds to make a large bed. I think that's a really cool design. We have a backboard, and then we have these spotlights up above. A very nice wall design right there to add some little dimension for a modern painting. And we have this little chair so you can sit down whatever you want and just chill up here. This is a cool little bedroom, just sitting up here. Look at all the views on the outside. Even though the windows are really big, letting in a lot of natural light, you've still got like enough privacy with the height of the house and letting the trees around just blocking everyone's view in. So very nice room indeed. So we go in here. This is our bathroom. Is this the first bathroom we've seen? I think it is, yeah. So a very simple bathroom right here. We have the toilet, the like sink area. We have a nice little slanted window up here, and then we have the shower in there. I can't go in there because I don't want to break any blocks, but it's your very basic shower with a nice tinted window right there using grey stained glass panes. Very cool house indeed. Something is very unique about it, guys. I've never seen a house like this. And if you, I don't know if you noticed, guys, but look, the walls are doubled up. So the outside of the house is the nether brick, but the inside of the house we have a different texture. This is sponge block right here. I love that. I love it when people double up their walls in the house. It just adds an extra dimension to the house, makes it look and feel a lot more realistic, and it's doubled up on the outside as well. Very cool technique right there. People have been doing it for a long time, but it is kind of hard to pull off. You have to plan the house out in advance if you want to do that. But really like this house. This is a small little house, but it looks really cool. Probably one of the first contemporary houses that I've actually toured, and this view right here is a really awesome view of this house. So if you want to come and check out this house for yourself, guys, you need to warp to Milos, and you can fly around Milos and find this house. Or if you want to TP directly to this house, all you need to do is /tours and then press enter, and then click on contemporary house in this little list right here, and it will TP you directly to this house. But guys, let Paulverized know what you think of his build down in the comment section down below. But thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again in another server tour.